volume down there.
All right, got the volume off.
All right, Jerry, we could use your other thing. That's all right.
Okay.
Wake up.
Wilmington.
There you go.
All right, Wilmington.
You haven't watched enough. You'll start watching there a little bit.
No doubt.
Man, here I am telling you, get your volume down. I got mine up still. Sorry about that. We have Dan Gray here. You guys know Dan Gray?
Say no.
No.
Nah.
I was talking to the people at home too. You guys know Dan Gray?
There might be a couple.
He looks like he's got his 50 shades going on there.
Yeah, got that.
Oh, he reminds me of somebody.
There we got put these on here. Wear those.
Yeah.
There you go.
I look famous that way.
You know what? He just reminded me of somebody else when he did that.
Right away today.
Well, sort of. Yeah, no, we'll talk about that during the break because I don't know Dan. I don't know Dan that well, but I'm gonna be working for him.
Butterscotch.
What? No, but we have cookies if you'd like the cookie.
You know, I might take one of those, honestly.
Put them right out here in the middle. There we go.
If Charlie gets close to him, you'll have to take them.
Yeah, you have to watch your fingers when Charlie's around the cookies.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I mean, they look good, so.
There's
Stephanie Morton.
macadamia nut, and then there's the
These
chocolate chip
these are the
butterscotch.
ones. Those are the ones right there. Chocolate.
Yeah, those are
chip,
good.
baby.
Macadamia must be bagged up.
People tune in just to see
Might
what
be.
we're eating.
That's right. That's right. Well, Dan
Good.
is the
Yeah,
head of
that
a
looks
couple
like a very-
festivals here coming up, and we'll do the
I'm
news.
good
He can
now.
only stay an hour, so we're going to cut the news and stuff until 9 o'clock,
I'll try that one right there.
and then we'll do all that stuff. But Dan is in charge of the Harvest Here Festival,
Yes.
which is this.
This coming
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Well, okay, I'm
Mainly on
involved
Saturday,
okay.
yes.
So what's going on Friday with it?
So Friday night is just going to be some acoustic music inside the Eagles in Hillsboro. And Hillsboro Eagles, they've been a really good sponsor for us for the Harvested Here Festival. They do stuff for the Farm to Bottle Festival that's coming up here later on that we'll talk about. Just in general, and even the Wilmington Eagles here, they're big sponsors for Rock the Block that's here in town. So, throughout all these communities, and I do stuff in Clinton Highland and even some in Fayette County. So, I try and give them all props because all of them give money to stuff that's even in all the other places. So even Hillsborough is giving money for Wilmington and vice versa and so on and so forth. So, the money, the Hog Jam, or not the Hog Jam, the Farm to Bottle Foundation. The Hog Jam was a thing that I had years ago that I did down around Hillsboro. But anyway, the Farm to Bottle Foundation got started. The festival got started in 2023. The foundation started the following spring because we kind of needed to be a 501c3 because it's a lot easier to get money and funding and stuff if you have a 501c3 designation. A lot of these organizations that have money to give can only give it to that specific kind of an organization. So anyway, we started a Farm to Bottle Foundation after the first year of having the Farm to Bottle Festival, and got the wheels turning there. And Hillsboro came along and said, "Hey, we'd like to have this little festival in Hillsboro too." So I said, "You know what? Let's put something together." And I've always kind of been, especially in the last few years, kind of passionate about the where your food comes from, what's in it. Who's growing it, who's adding stuff to it or taking stuff away from it. So we decided to do this Harvested Here Festival, which just focus on local foods that are grown in Highland, Clinton, Fayette counties. Anybody that's growing food, honey, maple syrup. There's a really nice meat place that kind of like Sam's here in Wilmington, but it's in Hillsboro called Maple Crest, and they got some really good. If you get a thing of hamburger, it came from one cow. That was right around here locally instead of 5,000 cows mixed in a big old vat. So, that's basically what the Harvested Here Festival about in Hillsboro coming up this weekend is focusing on the local farms, the local farmers, even small businesses. We got some, various small businesses being represented there. A lot of them are focused on like herbal stuff and whatnot. Just clean, healthy living basically is what the Harvested Here Festival is about. Just, eating good stuff.
The opposite of you.
It's the opposite of what I do.
Check in. Hey, this was made right here, Clinton County.
Right.
Cookies, there we go. I'm all part of it. It's all right.
Check your blood sugar.
I'll do that later. Not worried about that right now. Wendy's is taking care of me, and
They agree with me out here. Larry Wilson.
you guys are eating machines. That's true. We do. We try to have some food. Duke, you need to join us sometime. You can join right in with us. That would be no problem.
And Larry, we go from here today out to Aging Up.
Well, Jerry does.
Oh, you're not going?
No, I can't remember what they're having today, but I don't know. I've got to get some. I got some trophies ready for this man's festival because we're having Saturday now. Tell us more what's going on Saturday. Then I'll ask you questions. I need to know what I need to do.
All right. So on Saturday, there's a farmer's market around the courthouse square there in Hillsboro. Every Saturday morning. And so what we did, we just took, one weekend out of the summer, we took that farmer's market and extended it from 8 in the morning till 1 to 8 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. So, and we added some music to it and some, just added more vendors, different types of vendors, stuff like that. So it's not just farm stuff that you'll get there, but that's basically what it is. And then we'll have bands that start at 4:30 in the afternoon and go up until 11. There's a band out of West Virginia called The Edge. They're going to do like some 80s rock stuff. Charlie Bonnet, he's the next one up. He's kind of a mix of country and southern rock. And then we have a Black Crowes tribute. If anybody likes the Black Crowes, I got some last year after the Farm to Bottle Festival, and they had that hurricane down there in North Carolina. I went down to North Carolina and cooked food for them a few different times and took some supplies down there to them that we did a drive for, and met up with one of the guys from North Carolina. Was in that Black Crowes tribute band, so I decided to bring them up here this year to Highland County to do an event up here for us, and which would be the Harvested Here Festival. And then at the end of the night, we got a group that I've been working with for years. They've played all around this area over the last 30 years. They're called Skinny Molly. Originally, they was called the Southern Rock All-Stars, but it's former members of Blackfoot, Molly Hassett, and Leonard Skinner.
Really?
So they'll be playing.
What time they start?
They start at 9:30.
You got me interested on that one.
So you got your day-long shindig going on.
Yeah, it's a day-long shindig.
But he missed the most important part.
And hold on, I wasn't done yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Does this involve Charlie?
I apologize for interrupting. I apologize.
So, Mr. Charlie here, he's going to be doing the car show for us, and I believe that's going to be from 4:30 to 8:30.
Do you need me? So I don't even need to play music. I just need to run the car show.
Well,
Is that
where
what
we
I'm
did the
hearing?
car show last year, so if you got the square,
Right.
we're on the back two sides. What we did is we blocked off the parking spaces on the US 62 side and the Route 50 side, and we let all the cars park there. And they actually did set up a little thing and did some DJ on the opposite corner where everything else is going on, because you got the courthouse between you and what's going on
So
over on the other
it's
street.
fine. I just didn't know.
I would have something there to make a little bit of noise anyway.
No problem.
So
Well, we're coming right from another car show, so what I'm
Right.
hoping is we can get some people. I really haven't announced this yet, but it'd be neat. Get a train of cars going from Washington Courthouse to your festival.
yeah, that'd be nice.
And we'll start promoting that a little bit today.
Good deal.
Now, you have cruising right now, but we have trophies.
Right.
So are you wanting to charge? Do I need to collect an entry fee from each of these guys, or you just
Nah.
want to make it a free?
I just want to make it a free, and that's the other thing that I'd like to put in about this festival in Hillsboro. When I did it, and I talked to the Eagles that was up there, which they were the primary sponsor, and then the Elks and some others have pitched in too. But the Eagles, the primary sponsor, is like they wanted to make this festival free. They used to have that festival in downtown Hillsboro there called the Festival of Bells.
Yeah.
It was always free. It was always right around that area. So I don't charge the vendors anything. I don't charge the people anything. Everything is 100% free and paid for by sponsorship. So it doesn't cost anybody a penny to come there unless you want to come there and eat or drink something. So,
or you want to buy stuff.
or you want to buy stuff from the vendors. Or
Now,
whatever.
I've got a dumb question, and you may or may not be able to answer this. So that farmer's market's going to be open all day, right?
Right.
It'll be open when I get there.
Right.
Well, this might work out great. I don't know if you guys have taken advantage of this, but the state sent me a $50 card that I can spend at farmers markets.
Wow.
So I can probably spend it there.
Where you get that at?
It's from I tell you what, it's from we got
What state you in?
Ohio.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get mine, Charlie. Where's mine?
Well, because you don't get the aging up center because you feel like you're not old
Oh, my
enough.
gosh.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, those
12
are
years
old.
old.
I didn't get one.
Well, you didn't fill out the form. They got ask Karen out there today when you go out. Anybody like over 55, 60 can get this.
Huh.
Yeah, we filled it out, sent it in. I got this card in the mail, $50. Spend it at the farmer's market.
Wow.
But the problem is we're always DJing on Saturday morning, so we
Right.
can never get there. But this may work out great.
Yeah, this one is actually listed as a farmer's market too, because the health department oversees certain things, and if something's a farmer's market, it falls under a different bunch of rules. And when we originally started this was basically an extension of the farmer's market. So anything that's there that day should qualify as a farmer's market.
Cool.
So
All right. So we'll be there at 4:30. We will register cars, just so we know who you are.
right.
And so you can put your card on the
You're
window.
going to give trophies, you said, right?
11.
Yep.
So
I might give
You need
12.
to register them in order to know who
Right.
to give trophies.
Well, a lot, I know who they are anyhow,
Right.
most of them. So, but yeah, we'll have them register. That way they can put the card on there and it'll tell everybody what kind of car it is. And I used to have a thing on my card that said special features. Some of these guys will write a book. I mean, it's like I had to take that off the card because they were just using up too much ink. Fill it out, name, what kind of car it is, year, and
Give me the
skedaddle.
generic and let it go.
Well, some people I messed with, like the features, I put single and ready to mingle, and they didn't even notice most of the time. Put it back out there. So that's kind of the thumbnail of everything. Weather's looking good. I just looked at,
Yep, doesn't look bad.
so let's hopefully it stays that way. Weather's looking good for today too. It looks like. Of course, this time of year, we get the heat and humidity build up. There's always a chance for a late day storm. So I'm gonna be on the south end, right?
You will be on the, yeah,
And you guys are all doing your stuff on the north end, right?
right.
Down
Yeah.
and opposite corners, right?
Yeah, we'd be catty
Yeah.
corner from each other with the courthouse between us.
Okay.
Which lets us, they won't let us shut down 62 and 50, but they will let us shut down the parking spaces.
Now, dumb question: is there electric there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't have to worry about bringing a generator.
There's electric there in the courthouse lawn that you can run something like a little PA system or whatever.
Yeah, there used to be. I used to do. Hillsborough had this group. I don't know if they called them Downtown Hillsborough or Hillsborough Community Merchants or something.
Oh, Hillsborough Uptown Business Association?
Yeah, Hubba, yeah. And
Yeah.
I used to DJ. They used to have a car show once a month for them.
Yeah.
That was when, I don't know if you ever met the king of Hillsborough, Joe Mahan.
Joe Mahan. Yeah, he was actually a good friend of mine. Me and him sat on the board at the Colony Theater in Hillsborough back before it got taken down. So,
Joe's great.
Joe was a good dude. I really like Joe a lot.
Yeah, Joe.
It's very unfortunate what happened with him.
Yeah, Joe was a great guy. I love Joe. He's fun. He's just all about the community.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, all about the community.
His mom, I think, still runs that candy shop in downtown
Does she
Hillsborough
really?
there. Yeah.
All right, well, listen, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little more festivals with Dan, because this is just one.
Yeah.
He's got another one coming up right here in Wilmington.
I do 3 a year.
Well, I know these two. What's the other one?
Rock the Block. I started that back in 2018 with Susan from the Visitors Bureau.
Okay,
so-
I didn't realize that you
Yeah.
were.
Founding father.
Yeah, I was a founding member of that. Me and Susan and Melissa from the Visitors Bureau, we all put our heads together back in the fall of 2017 and decided we wanted to have a little music festival in downtown Wilmington. And it's like
Blown up.
it's blown up. I mean, they do the legwork of all the extra stuff, like all of these Friday events and whatever. I usually just help with the big event, but
Right.
yeah,
Didn't realize you were part of that. Sorry.
they've they've taken that and ran with it and done really well. So
Yes.
and it's something great for Wilmington. And honestly, that's kind of what Hillsboro's wanting to have, something kind of like that, where they have some, Friday night events and whatnot. And I think that's across the state of Ohio. I see it all over the place, and anybody that's not having one is probably missing out.
Well, next year you guys need to be thinking. I don't know what they call it. Help me out. It's not the bicentennial plus 50. We got 250th anniversary.
Yeah, it's not
No,
sesquicentennial.
that's 175, isn't it, or something?
Yeah,
We'll look it up during the break. We'll be right back.
250 centennial.
Something, yeah, that's what I call it.
Phones are off.
A major shakeup in the pharmaceutical industry as Flintstone Vitamins taken to task for tasting nothing like Fred or Wilma.
And as for Pebbles, well, she's already a fruity breakfast cereal. Why dietitians and nutritionists coast to coast are warning us to yabba dabba don't when it comes to ingesting these chalky childhood chewables.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Looking out for your health and well-being is just a sample of the kind of made-up news you can expect on The Murphy Report.
Earning the reputation as the mistrusted name in news isn't something that we take lightly.
In fact, most wouldn't take it at all.
And our efforts reflect that, with a trophy case in our lobby filled wall to wall with empty shelves.
Let the other outlets vie for trophies and your respect.
We're simply too busy making it up to care for such accolades, with a new report posted every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel.
The Murphy Report, with veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. He's the Howard Sprague of his community, a leader of several groups, living with his parents and dating one of the most eligible professional women in town.
but he's in no hurry to settle down and put that ring on her finger. The wait is maddening.
If they both weren't so darn adorable, could it be nerves?
Or just enjoying the bachelor life a wee bit too much.
America's couple sits down for an in-depth interview to share how they keep their relationship so fresh while keeping such a safe distance from one another. On the Murphy Report.
I know I can't wait.
But evidently they both can. The Murphy Report, with veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
With a new report posted on our Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel every Monday morning.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
He gets out before he leaves in front of the
Next break, yeah, you need to go take a picture.
Okay,
right.
yeah, we'll do.
And one mic.
All right, we're back. This is Dan Gray. He's not only with the Harvested Here Festival, but he's also a Rock the Blocker. And he's also the Farm to Bottle Festival.
Yes.
Now,
There's the
semi-quincentennial. Thank you, Kevin Martin. Now, let's talk about Farm to Bottle.
All right.
It's September 12th and 13th, right?
Yes.
Wilmington Fairgrounds.
Yes.
Clinton County Fairgrounds. On the 13th, I'm going to get the most important part out of the way first. 10 to 3 is the car show.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
But you got all kinds of stuff going on that day. Actually, I've been reading this about every other day for you.
Oh, good. Good deal.
So,
I can
hints.
usually pull all this from memory, but sometimes I'll forget a thing or two, so
Well,
it
there
never
you go.
hurts. Never hurts to have that. And we've actually got an updated flyer we need to get you too.
Okay. Well,
Got a
tell
little
them
bit
all
more
about this
info.
one.
All right, so the Farm to Bottle Festival, like I said, I started out here 2018 helping with Rock the Block. Knew there was some funding out there to do other festivals and stuff. I just had to kind of, work through those organizations to get some money together to start those. And I'd always had this idea of doing a craft beer thing. I wanted to do a craft beer festival. during the year following COVID, I had to contract, because I'm a paramedic, so I had to contract to do private EMS coverage for Atomic Speedway down in Waverly and then Jackson Speedway in Jackson. Well, I was down there. The guys that owned Atomic Speedway is like, hey, we ought to have a moonshine and bourbon festival out here. And I was like, that doesn't really sound like a bad idea. So we started working on that in the summer of 2021. And come to, whatever happened, the people that owned that split directions. And the one that was working with me on putting this festival together, he got split out. So that festival,
moonshine.
the festival did not happen, and we wasn't able to bring that to fruition there. And then in the summer of 2022, I actually was talking to a friend of mine that was on the fair board out here, Kevin Guerin, and I said, man, I am looking to... Yeah, I was like, I'm looking to do a festival like a craft beer and moonshine or bourbon or something. I said, I don't really have a name for it or anything, but I need a place to have it. He's like, why don't you do it at the fairgrounds? I said, all right. So, I got with them at the first 2023 in January. I went up there and met with them, told them what my plans were. I had a little bit of backing from the Visitors Bureau and the Eagles here in town, and I said, we're going to do this craft beer and wine festival out at the fairgrounds. So they was like, all right, well, I started tossing around names, and originally it was going to be called the Beer, Wine, and Moonshine Festival, and or Wilmington Beer, Wine, and Moonshine Festival, whatever. And, I tossed the idea around for quite a while, and, I'd seen a lot of farm to table, farm to fork, farm to this, farm to that, farm to everything. And I thought, what, farm to bottle would be a really good name for this, and which, everything that ends up in a bottle, be it this, water that I drink or anything that's got, fruit or grains or anything that makes that drink, it comes from the farm and it ends up in a bottle. So the farm to bottle was, formed that day. We came up with the logo. I sent the idea to this friend of mine that was in one of the bands that was going to play. I said, hey, I want to have this festival, and it's going to have some moonshine to it and some bourbon and some craft beer and some wine and whatever. I said, can you come back with a logo? 10 minutes later, she had that logo right there, and I was like, holy cow, that represents it perfectly, an ear of corn, a still, and a moonshine bottle.
Yeah, can't beat that.
Even though it was going to encompass everything else, that's the picture we ran with and the name that we ran with. And I started advertising on Facebook, and it's just like everybody that I got interested was people from the Moonshiners TV show. Because I wasn't real good with the metrics on Facebook yet on how it worked and how to target audiences and stuff. And I started advertising. Well, it was going all over the United States. So I'd get these people from Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, all the way out on the West Coast, sending me stuff. Hey, man, I'd like to come to this festival. I was a master distiller on a TV show, and this would be a great little moonshine festival for Ohio. And so it kind of became a moonshine festival. Wasn't its original intention, but to an extent, that's what it is. But it's more of a tasting event. If you've ever been up to Greene County to the bourbon tasting event that they do at the fairgrounds up there, that is our primary focus, and we'll have some of the bigger brands of stuff when it comes to the bourbons like Eagle Rare and the Buffalo Trace stuff and all of those lines of some of those bigger distilleries. But Ohio has around 80 distilleries in it, somewhere in that area right now. And most people don't know that.
Moonshine or bourbon?
Everything. Bourbon, moonshine, vodka, just distilleries in general. Now, craft beer has way more than that, but the distilleries alone that just do spirits like, vodkas, rums, moonshines, bourbons, etc. There's around 80 of those, I think, in the state of Ohio. They have their own bourbon trail here now, or a distillery trail that you can go on in Ohio. And anyway, we're trying to focus, kind of like the Harvested here is focusing on local, farm-grown products and whatnot. We try and focus on as many products as we can that's made in Ohio. Now, some people come there and they're going to want to drink a Jack Daniels, and some people's going to want to drink, whatever else. But we do have the other stuff, the bourbon, the higher end bourbons from the Buffalo Trace line and some of the other bigger distilleries. But
I want to just mention something there. I did a car show in Williamsport and they had all this bourbon. They had raffles
Oh, yeah,
on
you was telling us about that.
for yeah, they'd been selling tickets for a long time, and I'm not a drinker because out of respect for my wife, I don't drink.
Right.
They had all these bourbons. You know, I see this stuff every day. I know the bourbons that are. I knew none of them. They're giving away. I think they're all higher end stuff.
Right.
So this is kind of like middle of the road stuff here. Probably.
Yeah, what they have up there, from what I can see, is just your standard. You know, there's a couple of them that the maker's mark up there would be a little higher, and you know, but
There's some top shelf up there as it goes in the bar business, but some of these that you're talking about,
I hadn't even heard of
they aren't
these.
carried, except maybe the cigar bars, things like that.
right.
They carry that.
Yeah, the General Denver over here, now they carry all that stuff.
Yeah.
They've got a bourbon bar over there that's got a lot of really good stuff, and you know, for years I don't drink a lot, but I do drink some. You know, I do a lot of these events and stuff and whatnot. I drink some at the events. I'll drink some at home.
Heard you drink alone when nobody.
Yeah, I do. I do drink alone. I actually got a man cave where I drink alone.
Yeah.
But I think somebody wrote a song about
I
that.
think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. George Thorogood.
There
cover
you
band.
go.
Would
Right.
be perfect for this festival.
So, you know, I got into drinking the bourbon where I work at the ambulance company. My boss, he's a big bourbon guy, and you know, he doesn't drink a ton of it either, but he likes to sip on some now and then. And I always drank stuff like Jim Beam and Coke. I'd go out, that's what I had with Beam and Coke. That's, you know, and I didn't like Jack Daniels, I liked Jim Beam. That's just how it was.
I'm the Jack Daniels.
And he's like, here, try some of this. And he's like, you like bourbon?
Stephanie.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Stephanie's one made the cookies.
Oh, okay, thanks, Stephanie. Those were great. So he brought me this bottle of stuff. It was Buffalo Trace. I'd never heard of it before. He's like, here, just take it. He says, don't go take it and shoot it down like a shot. Just sip on it. And I was like, all right, fine. So I took it home, tried it, and I was like, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Next week, he brings me a bottle of Weller, throws that up there. Here, go try that. So I went and tried the Weller. I was like, well, that ain't bad either. Then he's like, here's some Eagle Rare, here's some Rabbit Hole. Here's every week he was sending me home with a bottle of stuff that he'd went to one.
Yeah.
That's what we need here.
Yeah.
He's sending me home with a bottle of stuff that he'd went and tried. So
Whenever we go down the rabbit hole, you all have to take a shot.
there you go.
Oh.
So
That
and then
would be good.
we started going on some distillery, you know, trail stuff down in Kentucky and whatnot. And it's very interesting to go down there. And anyway, you tie all that back into this festival here. We started doing this tasting and whatnot, and you know, that's kind of one of the things that inspired it too. I'd tried a bunch, and I was like, you know, I never really actually tasted something to get the taste out of it. And when you come out there and do a tasting, you're getting a quarter-ounce shot. It's about the size money.
Yeah. Money.
Oh yeah, those are all big. Those are all money. There's some that's way more than that. Pappy Van Winkle, that can run up to $10,000-$15,000 a bottle, depending on what you get. Yeah.
I don't know if my Van Winkle would be happy if I
No, not at all. But yeah, so when you come out and do a tasting out there at the Farm to Bottle Festival, it's a quarter-ounce shot, about the size of a little, like a communion glass, for lack of a better description, but little tiny glass. That's what you get. It's a quarter-ounce shot. That's all the state of Ohio will let somebody do for a tasting. But any distilleries and stuff around here that want to participate, some of them will be out here. Some of them will just be represented. You know, we'll have XYZ distilling companies stuff there, and you can try 2 or 3 other products or whatever. So should be, we'll probably have 75 to 100 products between beer, wine, whiskey, all the bourbons, vodkas, whatever, a little bit of
You
everything.
taste all them quarter shots, you're going to be feeling it
Yeah.
every day.
Well, the
You
good
won't
thing is
make it
they got a campground there. You can stay at the
Oh,
campground.
yeah. Just leave your truck there and sleep in the truck bed.
So
Let's talk about the music. He's
now
playing
the
out there.
music that we have this year, you know, last year, anytime you do a festival, feeling out what entertainment's going to work best is sometimes a trick. So last year we spent $30,000 on entertainment for some big bands. Problem is, it just didn't pay off like we wanted it to. And the first year we kind of did the same thing. So I've always done music festivals, so I loaded that festival up with music. And it was more music festival, less farm festival. So we took away a lot of the music this year and just cut it down to, I had like 6 bands on Friday night and 12 bands on Saturday,
Wow.
and it
Yeah,
ran
that's a
from
lot.
it ran from noon to midnight, and it was great. The music was great. People liked that, but that wasn't the crowd that we actually had coming there. They didn't really give a crap about all that music. They like having a little bit at the end of the night, and they can go over and sit by their little camper and hang out with their friends and whatever. But they didn't want 25 bands playing there during the day. So
Well, I'm kind of surprised I don't see a bluegrass, because bluegrass
There
and
is.
moonshine. Which one's bluegrass?
the Lowdown Revival that's there on Saturday.
They're bluegrass. all right.
So Saturday, every year that I've done it so far, I try and have some 80s, 90s rock stuff on Friday night, Saturdays, country, bluegrass, southern rock, stuff like that. So Dusty and Backwoods Drive, they're from Mount Orb area. They've got some stuff on YouTube, and they got some stuff on iTunes. Been around for a while. Got a couple singles out right now. Have done really well. They'll be headlining, and then Lowdown Revival, well known all across the South in the moonshine and bourbon festivals and places
Boy.
like that for playing bluegrass. And they'll throw a little bit of country in there too, but they definitely do the bluegrass stuff. So, and I probably haven't done a real good advertising what these bands play. I've had who they are, but Lowdown Revival is definitely a bluegrass band. That's what they do.
What time do these bands play?
All right, so Saturday, we'll go Friday first. So Friday, I got the Sammy Hagar tribute. If anybody likes Sammy Hagar, which
Heck
I'm
yeah.
a huge fan of
I
Sammy
like
Hagar,
Sammy
and
Hagar
that's
too.
kind of how we ended up with that band.
That's all right.
The bands are usually who I'm a fan of because
Well, yeah.
I do all the booking. But anyway, One Way to Rock, Sammy Hagar tribute. The guys are great. They're out of Cincinnati, Middletown area. They will play Friday night from like 9 to 11.
Okay.
And then we have Missing November, which is a local band out of Hillsboro, and they will play from 7 to 9.
Okay.
Then on Saturday, we have Dusty and Backwoods Drive. They'll also be the headliner at 9 o'clock. Lowdown Revival, Bluegrass and Country. They will be from 7 till 9 roughly, or 7 till 8:45.
I'll have to check them out since I'm
Yeah.
going to be there anyhow.
Yeah, you'll like those guys.
Now, just saying this, we have this show daily.
Yes.
So if there's anybody else that's coming to your festival
Uh-huh.
or would want to come on here before the festival to help promote it, like any members of those bands or anybody, like when we go there,
Right.
I'm not a big bourbon moonshine entrepreneur. I'm not
Right.
against it. But what would be like 2 or 3 of the top people that are coming that, man, you got to see them?
Well, we get a lot of the guys from the Moonshiner show, and the thing is, it's hard to say for sure exactly who's coming. I know a lot of the master distillers are. So if you watch the Moonshiner Master Distiller show, it's a weekly competition between 3 guys. They'll give them some crazy ingredients and stuff to make a moonshine out of, and whoever makes the best one or whatever, they win. And then Sugarlands down in Gatlinburg will make them a limited run of whatever their moonshine was that they made, and they'll sell it down there in the moonshine store. So we get several of those guys. 2 of the winners this year, Jason Bartolozzi, he won the moonshine thing where you have to make moonshine out of bread products, and they actually gave him donuts and stuff to use. So took donuts, fermented that, made a moonshine out of it. Justin Meredith was another one. I can't remember what Justin had. I haven't talked to him near as much as I have Jason, but
Have these guys all been in prison?
no, actually, no, they've all avoided that.
Oh, my.
Well,
So-
I know it's popular in prison to make moonshine.
Right. Every year we've had J.J. Jackson. He's on the actual Moonshiner show. Plus, he's also on that Master Distiller series.
What's
Tater,
the guy
same
with
way.
the long beard?
The guy
Is he
with the
still-
long
Is he
beard.
still alive? The old
Oh,
moonshiner?
Popcorn Sutton?
Yeah, is he still around?
No, he passed away several years ago. About,
Okay.
I don't know, less than 10 years ago. But yeah. And we usually try and have a little bit of something out there, a little display. We had one of his stills out there the first year. I didn't
Well,
have
this
it there
is the
last
second
year.
year, right?
This is the third year
Third
for this
year.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Second year for the Hillsboro event.
Okay.
All
Well, I'm going to cut you off for a minute because we got to take a break.
right.
And when we take this break, you and Jerry are going to run out and get a picture because our marquee
Yes.
out there is really cool.
Oh, I know.
and you want a
put
picture
up a
of that.
nice marquee there.
Well,
sure.
but have you seen the Wake Up Wilmington marquee?
I have not.
There you go. So we'll take a break. We'll come back, and we got another 20 minutes or so, we can talk about more of these festivals. If you guys have any questions, please ask, okay?
Yeah.
Dan's here, and I've got questions. Now that car show we're charging that, right? $10? Or
Yes.
not? Okay.
Yeah, you can do $10. That's fine.
All right, mics are on.
We will be back in just a minute.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481 and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like to check the game is actually over before you storm the court. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Forget the clown princes of basketball, the Harlem Globetrotters. There's a new all-star, family-friendly comedy polo team taking the sporting entertainment world by storm. The Equine Trots.
Bringing their highfalutin, high-kicking, mallet-swinging, horsey hijinks to an equestrian center near you.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. Made up stories just like these.
As well as real news about what's coming to the Murphy.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
On the Murphy Report. News the way it's meant to be delivered.
In less than 30 minutes, or it's free.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
Amanda, my buddy Sam was recently tossed from his own horsey all the way across the arena, landed in a soft bale of hay right next to another horse that was already asleep.
Oh my, that sounds dangerous. What's his condition?
Stable.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. City Council surprisingly votes 4-3, banning citizens from dressing up their puppies.
mere days before the local kennel club's National Puppy Jamboree.
It's a canine conundrum.
And City Hall has blood on its paws.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Feel-good stories we make up just for you every Monday morning, plus the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio on The Murphy Report.
Your mistrusted name in made-up news.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Amanda, but I dress up both of my dogs, Claire and Wally.
Let me guess. Bonnie and Clyde.
Nope.
Abbott and Costello.
Nope.
Mickey and Minnie.
Close. William Gibbs McAdoo and the first of his 3 wives, Sarah Hazelhurst Fleming.
Of course, the Treasury Secretary under Woodrow Wilson.
And his wife. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news. You might want to think twice before putting forth any effort in improving your station in life. Why being all it's cracked up to be turns out not to be all it's cracked up to be.
just ask the Liberty Bell.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up news you didn't know you needed to know, including all the latest real news about what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in Wilmington, Ohio.
With the Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel with a new news report every Monday morning.
On a somewhat related note, Amanda, in my youth, I was once referred to as all that and a bag of chips.
I imagine nowadays you're referred to as all that and an extra large bag of chips. Fried in lard.
Absolutely. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
Change your batteries, Jerry.
It's news to us.
Or did you already?
I need to get back on now.
Jerry's mic's dead. That's all. You can share Rick's there for this section. Anyhow, we are back with Dan Gray with the Farm to Bottle Festival. Now, Rick has a question for you about Saturday. 6 to 8 p.m. It says wrestling. Now he wants to know, is this mud, Jello, or whipped cream?
Yes, whipped cream, I'm hoping.
It says big time.
Mud, Jello, or whipped cream? That's what we're asking.
Big time
So
wrestling.
are we going to go to Stripes and bring out the med bowl?
I mean, it could. You never
Okay.
know. So this wrestling is ran by Bobby Fulton. If anybody knows WWF, WWE, WCW, any of those old wrestlers from back in the day, Bobby Fulton, he's the one that runs this. Most of them are going to be up-and-coming, younger wrestling people. We didn't put a ton of money into it this year because I just wanted to see how it goes. If the wrestling goes well in the future, we'll bring bigger name wrestlers and stuff here to do signings and whatnot. I mean, Sean Casey will be there. Sean's been a WWE back in the day.
I'm thinking the Reds.
Not that one. Yep, not that Sean Casey. But he wrestled WWE, WWF for a while. He'll be there. I think Sean might actually end up being the referee for it. It's probably what's going to happen. But there'll probably be a name or two, smaller names, that if people are really avid wrestlers, I'll know who they are.
The Iron Sheik, you
But
jabberwocky.
I'll tell you how that came about. We wanted to do something different with the entertainment, so we decided, you know what? Let's look at other avenues. Well, two of the guys that were master distillers, Matt Brown and Sean Rigsby, they said, we want to do an exhibition boxing match between us because both of them are trained professional boxers.
Oh!
So this exhibition boxing match is actually why we're having all of that, the wrestling and the boxing there is because we needed a ring to have the boxing in. So I was like, you know what? I'd like to try some wrestling. People have asked about midget wrestling, mud wrestling, all the other wrestlings that we talked about. People that Jello wrestling, regular wrestling. So I was like, you know what? Let's put wrestling there. And then we'll have a ring for them to do the boxing in too. They're not exactly the same ring, but it's not a professional boxing match either. It's just an exhibition match for these two moonshine guys who are good friends, but also quarrel back and forth and, give each other trouble online and whatnot. And, smack talking each other basically. So they're going to get out there and do an exhibition match, and I think they're going to try and raise a little bit of money for something.
So the boxing you've got from 1:30 to 6. So now they're not going to box that long.
No, actually the boxing. What's the time on it? Do I have that on there?
1:30.
Oh, that's actually 4:30. You just can't see the other side of the 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the boxing. The doors will open at 4:30. They'll start boxing around 5 o'clock or a little after, so they'll probably be done by 5:01. Somebody gonna knock somebody out.
Somebody's going to throw the towel in real quick.
And then the wrestling itself will start at 7 o'clock. So
The car show's 10 to 3, so I can be done in
car
time.
show's 10 to 3.
I'm gonna be just enjoying it. I'm just sorry, I'm being selfish here.
That's all right.
Looking at what I can go see.
So something
Rick, you're number one.
Something I forgot to talk about for both festivals. This year when we put the 501c3 board together, we did that like in April last year. We made it through the festivals and whatnot. But when we started putting our heads together last fall, it was like, we've done really good on the bottle part, but we ain't done real good on the farm part. So we decided we was going to focus more on the farm stuff this year. So there's several educational classes out there that you'll be able to go to. And at both of these events, we have classes on simple stuff that people have lost, what you would call lost waste type things. So you can go learn how to do canning. You can learn some stuff about holistic herbs. You can learn how to ferment food. Like sauerkraut, things such as that. You can learn to dehydrate food. Any kind of food preservation stuff that you want to learn about, you can. Or, what food is good for this ailment or that ailment that you're having. So there's a lot of holistic stuff involved there too. Both festivals, I decided to do it at both of them this year. The one in Hillsborough is going to focus more on the foods and stuff that you're getting from the local farmers and whatnot, and trying to live as healthy as you can eating locally. This one here will have a small aspect of that, but you'll also be able to come out there if you was ever interested in how to make beer, how to make wine, how to run a still and do distilling. Any of those things, there'll be classes on all of those as well. So the education out there is worth the price of admission more than anything if you are interested in any of those things, learning how to do them. It's only $10 to get in each day, and there's, like I said, there's all kinds of stuff for you to do. All the entertainment, everything's included in the $10. So about like going to the fair.
What about the tasting?
The tastings doesn't cost anything to get into it. You got to buy the tasting tickets because in Ohio you are not allowed to give somebody alcohol for free. So
Well, that's why I want to ask now.
yeah.
I don't want Otis, the Wilmington drunk, to go out there and go,
He probably would be out there if he had the opportunity.
So, what does the tasting tickets cost?
You know, we haven't set the price. Last year, I think it was buck a piece, 12 for 10. This year it's probably going to be a little bit more than that because I got a lot more higher end stuff there this year. Or it may be segmented where there's certain stuff you can get for that $1 ticket, but some stuff may be $5 a ticket.
Medium shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a couple of bottles of bourbon that are, $250, $300 that we're going to be trying out there. There's a new Jack Daniels called Jack Daniels Sinatra, so we'll have that out there.
Sinatra?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I assume it's
I went to Jungle Jim's yesterday, just kind of scouting around looking for stuff. I seen that Sinatra bottle there, and I was like, that'd be a great one to have because it's fairly new. But $299.
Wow. Did you go up to the front and say, "Hey, this is for charity"?
They wouldn't have. They was having no part of that.
No.
It'd be worth at least asking. Hey, we're doing a charity thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over. Are you doing any bourbon raffles?
We'd thought about that this year, probably not, but we may do that in the future if we can get some really good bourbons. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with the Jack Daniels and Jim Beam and whatnot, but to get people that are bourbon connoisseurs are going to want to see at least a few of those bottles being hard to find stuff. And I'll tell you, one of the hardest ones that's going to be hard to find is Eagle Rare 10-year. That's going to be hard to find real soon because that's what they've made. There's a 10-year and a 17-year. Well, they're transitioning that 10-year to a 12-year. So the 10-year is going to be gone real soon. So if you got a full bottle of 10-year, you should probably hold on to it. But, we'll have some of the 10-year out at the festival this year and some of the 12-year.
Ignorant speaking here, because I really don't know. How long does that stuff last? I mean, you hear about like bottles of wine being hundreds of years old. What about bourbon? Does it last forever? Does it? Does it really? Okay.
Yep. Funny story, when I was a little kid, or not a little kid, but...
Like under the water, like in the Mediterranean or something like that. Keeps even longer.
Right. When I was...
As long as it's not been open, you're okay.
Yeah, as long as it ain't been... Well, even if it's been open, you can alcohol lasts for about forever.
Some of it will get a bite to it, though.
It can, yeah. It stops... bourbon and stuff stops aging as soon as you put it in glass, so... and the fermentation stops. So it's not going to get any stronger, and it's probably not going to taste a whole lot different once you put it in glass. Now, if you left it in a barrel, 25, 30 years later, it's just not going to be there because it will all have went in and out of the wood so many times and you lost it. You might have a few drops of it left, but you can't have bourbon that's aged more than about 25 years or you'll be down to a 50-gallon barrel having a gallon's worth of stuff in it. So it'll just all be gone. It'll be really good, but...
Yeah.
Now,
stuff for the kids.
Yes, we haven't done real well having anything for kids the last few years. This year we got a local guy that's got some bounce houses, and he's out here at the Corn Festival every year, and he's got that little tractor that's got those 55-gallon drums that he's cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he's going to be out there too, having a couple different little rides like that for kids and the bounce houses, and we'll have some kids games and kids activities. We're even going to do a kids tasting thing out there where they can come taste some different juices and stuff like that, and we try and involve that. We want, granted there's some drinking and stuff there, but the primary amount of that is contained within the expo building out there. The rest of the stuff is not so much drink focused. It's more of just a kind of a little fun festival atmosphere with music and wrestling and things like that going on. So, we got a kid zone this year because that's been the number one complaint we've had. There ain't nothing for kids to do out there. And I was like, that's true. There's not. And,
so what's your hours on Friday? Oh, I see. It's 7:30 to 11. I'm sorry. I see it now.
Oh, that's the
live music.
That's the live music. The gates will open on Friday around 3 o'clock, and it'll run till 11. And Saturday, I think it's going to be like probably 9 in the morning till 11. Originally, it was going to be noon till 11, but we've added all of these training classes in, so we got to start some of those fairly early because there's several, 45-minute to an hour-long sessions.
The car show's at 10, so.
Yes.
So.
I'll tell you what, I was going to look at something real quick. If anybody wants to know, the Harvested here, I really wanted to hit something about.
Well, let's do that.
Let me look this up real quick. The training stuff and what times it'll be. Because
I don't have one of these.
Yeah, I had some. I would have been late if I'd have stayed long enough to find them. I cleaned my car out like 2 weeks ago, and I put those flyers somewhere, and I cannot find them for the life of me. And I
do the same thing.
I searched around about 5 minutes this morning. And I was like, well, I'm gonna be late if I if I keep looking for it. So, but anyway, at the Harvested Here Festival, there's a whole schedule. I can't get my phone to do anything at the moment. It's one.
What are you looking for?
The Harvested Here Festival page.
Well,
or Harvested Here Foundation page, I guess it would be.
Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Just type in Harvested Here, see what you got. Oh, I finally got it. There.
They come up?
Yeah. Sorta.
It's running a little slow this morning.
Yeah, it's running slow this morning.
I can't even spell. That's the problem. I think I'm on the Wi-Fi, so hang on. Harvested.
Keep going here.
It should be popping up.
Password?
There it is. Farmers Market and Festival.
Wi-Fi spectrum.
Okay.
Because everybody's been given the password that we used to use.
I
need to like it.
We're on fiber now. Fiber's in the room and everything.
Now let's go down here to. I'm trying to find the one that's got all the classes listed on it.
Is that you?
No, that's actually Jeff
I didn't
Lauterbach.
think that was you.
Jeff is actually a writer for the Epic Times. If anybody knows what the Epic Times magazine is,
I just heard it's big.
what's that? It's
big.
Epic.
It's big. That's what I heard.
It's spelled a little differently. It's EPOCH.
Oh, Epoch.
Epoch Times is what I always call it.
Why have I heard of that?
It's a national magazine.
yeah.
But he's got a thing called All in Ohio that he does, which is a podcast which just talks about Ohio products and things such as that. But all right, let me find this one that's got all of these people that's going to be at the one in Hillsborough. He's done a little thing on the page here for every one of the presenters too.
Well, if he'd ever want to come on here, we'd love to.
Oh,
have
he'd
him.
probably love to. All right.
All classes are free. Registration.
There it is. There's the lineup of the classes. So at 9 a.m., it's the Wonderful World of Canning, which is just a class on basic water bath, dry canning, and your traditional pressure cooker canning. The Breath of Life herbal class just teaches you how to use stuff out of your garden to make some herbal tinctures and whatnot. Herbs for digestive harmony. At 10:30, at 11:15, foraging and homesteading. That's Ted Hardy, or Tom. It should be Ted Hardy, not Tom. But he's coming from Pennsylvania. He's starting a foraging school where you can basically go out in the woods and find yourself something to eat if you need to.
Huh.
So he's coming to do a class on foraging. There's another one on herbs for energy and sleep. Another one on how to make sourdough bread. One on losing weight and getting healthy, by eating clean. Herbal allies for children, herbal detoxes for healing, and then there's an allergen-free and sugar-free baking. And what's that last one done? Oh, how to make kombucha at home. So those are all the... Kombucha is like a probiotic drink. It's a fermented drink, but it doesn't really have alcohol. It's got like a tiny bit, maybe 0.5% or something like that in it. So kind of like near beer back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that. Kombucha, I tell you, that's a big thing right now. What do they call them? With the diuretic? No, what is it?
Probiotics.
Probiotics.
Yeah, it's a natural probiotic, kind of like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut does the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sauerkraut is one of the quickest ways to get your gut healthy is to eat it every day. And I know
I'm not a sauerkraut fan.
You got any German in you in there anywhere?
Probably, but
yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I take a probiotic every day because I take this Monjaro shot, and you better take if you take any of those shots for sugar or lose weight. If you don't take a probiotic, you will be in trouble because it's just bad. Let's put it that way. So, but something like this might be. Wonder what that tastes like. Kombucha.
That's pretty good. You can buy it. You can buy the commercialized version of it out at Kroger and Walmart.
So I used to drink that all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good for gut health. That's for sure. But anyway, we'll have to be wrapping up here in just a minute.
You gotta go to work.
Yeah, gotta go to work. I work out here at the Equestrian Center part time as a paramedic. So
For the horses or the people?
It's for the people.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what to do with the horses. But anyway, if there's anybody, there'll be a bunch of classes at the Farm to Bottle Festival too. I don't have those listed out with times yet, but you can go to those pages, either one of them, Farm to Bottle Festival on Facebook or Harvested Here Festival on Facebook. Look through the posts that we have. You will find the schedule of events. You'll find flyers and stuff there. So
Clyde Cook, free car show, 4:30 to 8:30 this Saturday, Hillsboro.
Come on out, Clyde.
Come up. He's got a neat old Model A.
Oh, yeah?
Perfect,
Nice.
Perfect
Yeah.
for that festival.
I love those old Model A's. I remember I lived in Lynchburg most of my life, and there was this old building that was they always called it the canning factory or whatever, where the railroad used to run through town in Lynchburg. And there was this old building there. It looked like abandoned, looked like it didn't have nothing in it. And some car collector from Hamilton had it. And when he passed away.
In Lynchburg, yeah.
Yeah, they brought out all these cars. There were like 30 or 40 old cars. This was probably in the early to mid 90s. But I mean, he had like some old step-side Packards and
wasn't that the guy that was featured on American Pickers?
No, that was Dave. Now Dave's got that too. Dave Shaper's got all kinds of stuff like that, and he owns about half those old buildings downtown now in Lynchburg, and he's got some old motorcycles, bikes, Vespas, cars. There's a real nice old Mustang GT sitting in one of them. He's got just every kind of car you can think of, but they're tucked away in every old building down there in Lynchburg.
Won't do anything with them.
Will not. You can't. He won't sell them.
He just goes in there and look at the dust on them.
And he wasn't. I don't think Dave was ever married or whatever. He's got one nephew that's probably going to end up with all that stuff.
That's why he's got all
if
those
Dave
cars.
don't outlive him.
Yeah, because that's been a while since that American Pickers
It
episode.
has. Yeah, it was great. They couldn't get him to give him hardly anything. I think he sold him one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that episode, man. They were like pulling teeth from a
Yep,
dentist. Man.
absolutely.
He wasn't letting go of anything.
Nope, he is
nice
not.
to officially meet you.
Absolutely. I've met you a long time ago at a car show out at the Hampton Inn not too long after it opened out there. Yeah, it's been a long time ago. I had a food trailer then. Yes.
Okay.
I had a food trailer then, and Jeff Odell, he was the one that was wanted me to come out there and set up for some reason. He was tied to it somehow. I don't know how.
All right. Well, we'll definitely promote yours. We're going to promote it anyhow, but
Absolutely.
I want to definitely promote this Saturday's free.
Absolutely, yeah. Everything's
Everybody
free.
likes
Yeah,
free.
free is great.
Everybody likes free.
And maybe one of these days I can get the farm if we can get enough sponsorship and whatever for the Farm to Bottle Festival. It's come way down. The first year it was $40 to get in. This year it's $10. So
That's what I thought.
And you had less for the $40 than what you're getting for the $10. So
well, we're just bringing people.
yeah, it's more about bringing people here, and we do charge the vendors a little bit of money at this one and whatever, which is
well,
helps offset the cost of stuff. You got to rent the fairgrounds, you got to pay for all the bands and all the other associated costs. The car shows, the wrestling.
For the car shows?
A little. I'm being very gentle, aren't I?
You are.
I am.
Very.
I'm being very gentle.
Very gentle. Yes, absolutely.
But now one other thing.
Yes.
Before you go, I do the corn festival the week before.
Yes.
So if you give me these, I can give them to every car that comes to the car show. At the
Sweet.
corn festival.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need them.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll probably do. Pam over here makes all of her flyers.
Yeah.
So I may just have Pam make up some and either have them bring them over here, or you can go over and pick them up. I'll just call
Just
her
let
and
me
send.
know
I'll
when
put
they're
an order over there.
Don't do it for this. It's too late for this.
It's kind of too late for this one on Saturday. But
this.
that one there, I'll get you the updated flyer with all the times and whatnot, and it'll have a little bit more about the education and stuff on there. So
Put the car show.
car show will be on it too. Yes.
It's not on the flyer. That's
But yeah, we made this flyer in like May, so I haven't updated it since then. So
Rick's giving me hell there.
Just make sure it's in small print so that you got to bring out your glasses to read it.
He took care of me on the Facebook post, put my picture up there and everything else.
that's right.
Afraid I was going
Trying to get any food out of this?
I'm sure he will.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Now,
Thanks, Rick, for bargaining out
Oh,
for
we
me.
did it. Does anybody like honey?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This big honey farm just contacted us yesterday, and they're
Well, that's
coming
gonna be
out.
Isn't that going to be? It's honey wrestling, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's gonna
honey
be,
wrestling.
That'd be a sticky
It's
situation.
something Schmidt Farms or whatever, but they're like a 80 beehive operation, so pretty good size. Pretty good size
Where
thing.
they at?
What's that?
Where are they located at?
I don't know. They just contacted us like a day or two ago and signed up to get on here. I'm gonna have to go do a little snooping around and research to see where they're at exactly. But I know they're in Ohio. But I had a place from Florida come up last year with honey.
Oh,
he brought up orange blossom honey. I don't know if he's coming this year or not. But yeah,
Really?
yeah. So
This
we
is
get
gonna be
people
fun.
we get people from all over the country for this. I've got a guy flying in from Washington this year. He's been part of a podcast that some of the moonshiners do, and he just found interest in it. I got a guy that flies up here from Florida every year for it. Been here since the first one, so it brings people from afar. And what was the craziest thing is the first year I had it. I mean, we probably had 1,500 people out there. On Sunday morning, one of the town police drove through, and he's like, "What's going on out here?" I said, "Well, we had a moonshine festival." He said, "Well, I never even heard of it." I was like, "Well, that's probably good and bad. I mean, we didn't make no noise and didn't make nobody mad." So he's like, "Well, that's pretty cool that you're having that out here." I said, "Yeah, it's just mostly middle-aged people out here just sitting around, maybe having a drink or two and listening to music and talking." So
Friday, what time are people going to be out there?
where at?
I know 3 o'clock's when it starts.
3 o'clock's when it
but
starts.
people will be out there from what time? They'll be out there all day.
All
won't they?
day, yeah. All day long.
Just throw that out. Maybe that Friday we go out and do a remote.
You guys,
outside.
that'd be great. You could do it inside, because we actually have a podcast that comes there and does stuff during the tastings and whatever. But if you guys want to come out and do morning that day on Friday morning, absolutely. Or you can do Saturday. Well, you don't do Saturday mornings, do you?
No.
Yeah, come out on Friday morning. We'll set that up if you want to.
Well, I'm just thinking there'll be people there.
Oh yeah.
We tried to do this.
There'll be people in there setting up and stuff, which would be great.
Yeah, because then they can come over and talk.
Yeah. Oh, they'd love to. All these distiller guys and whatever, they'd love to come over, and people from the vendors and stuff that are there with different things. You can get any of them to come over here and talk to you, but they'd love it.
All right, well, Charlie, you give me the details and we'll go from there.
All right.
All right.
Friday.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank
nice
you.
To meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys as well.
Take care.
Thanks for having me
Yes,
on.
sir.
I'm gonna go out and save some horses.
If you want to come back,
But I ain't riding the cowboy.
The only man in the world who can list all the vice president's wives in order of height, from shortest to tallest.
Reunites with the only other man in the world who cares.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up stories to brighten your day.
And maybe, just maybe, keep you safe. But don't count on it.
And all the latest news about the Murphy, Ohio's hometown theater. It's what you've come to expect.
And it's what we've come to deliver.
With the Murphy Report. Every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, I understand you have a special skill of reciting the entire alphabet backwards.
Yeah, that's true.
That must be quite a belch.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. A young couple, creatively challenged, turned away from a popular rock band's long-awaited concert.
and all because they couldn't imagine dragons.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Heart-wrenching stories just like these
As well as others, like my bunny being stuck in a tree.
are just a sample of the made-up news you can count on from us on the Murphy Report. Every Monday morning on our Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Amanda, did I ever tell you I was in a band?
Oh, no. Steve, what was the name of the band?
Well, it was actually a tribute band, and we were a tribute band to a tribute band, which happened to be a tribute band to a band named Tribute.
Well, that sounds like it's ripe for confusion.
Oh, after 7 months on the road, no showers, we were ripe all right. Almost as ripe as your feet.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Are animals using your house as their new home? Spring is around the corner, and so is birthing season for wildlife. Give us a call today if you are hearing noises in your attic or under your house. Here at Diamondback Wildlife Extraction, we can take care of your wildlife removal needs and repairs. Nuisance wildlife can be very destructive to your house, such as chewing on or through electrical wiring and much more. Call us today to book an appointment for inspection at 937-302-6372. We strike back.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization event or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the game is actually over before you storm the court. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
All right. We're back.
Now you can say.
Cheyenne, how you doing, Cheyenne? I also said, well, there's always a 50-50 chance Rick has the mics on.
Well,
so
you're
you
right.
might have heard me during the break. I said, Cheyenne, how you doing?
Well, here, Charlie, since you were talking about Whoppers and stuff on Tuesday, went to the Amish store and got you some,
Those are some big
Them
balls.
some jumbo whoppers.
malted milk balls from the Amish store outside the courthour's.
Those are big ones, Charlie.
Jumbo pig testicles.
Those are
Put a couple of those in your mouth
Those
at the same
are-
time.
those are Amish balls.
I'm gonna let them babies just sit right there.
Huh?
Thank you, Rick.
Yep.
Are they different? They taste better than the regular with the ones that you get.
They taste better than the Whoppers by far.
Really?
Yes.
Open that baby up.
They melt.
You
in
want to
your
try
mouth.
one?
I want to try one. if they're-
There's more chocolate.
Oh, okay, I have to have one too.
I want.
I'll share. That's
You'll
no
have to
problem.
unlock them, Chuck, because we haven't even unlocked them.
Charlie, just don't touch them.
Pull tab lift corners. So we got pull.
Pull the tab and unlock it.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
There
Now you pop the corners.
Only anticipation.
Remember that commercial?
Yep. Anticipation. That's the ketchup. The ketchup commercial.
I tell you what, I am terrible opening things.
Give it to
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Your hands are very weak, Charlie. Why is that?
I'm losing all kinds of muscle because of this shot. All right, good.
You're saying it's the shot that's...
Yeah, I'm losing all kinds of muscle.
All right,
Rick.
I'm gonna come on camera.
I've got a jar at home.
Okay, well, you can still have one.
No, we're good.
There's a lot of chocolate in there.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it.
Those are good.
But Jerry, you got today in history while he's...
Mouthful. Well, you know what I did? I did my today on history Sunday for Tuesday or for Monday.
Jerry's done that before.
So I was looking up history for yesterday. But since Jerry's eating, I'm going to start off with.
I did it one day. It was the wrong day, and nobody in here caught it. Nobody out there caught it.
Well, I started doing it for today, and it's like, wait a minute. He talked about them prisoners going to Alcatraz yesterday. I'm on the wrong day. It's like, geez.
Those are good.
Ooh. So in
Those are
18...
really chocolatey.
Hurry up, Rick. Let's get through this.
I am.
So we have another.
No, 1877, to his amazement, Thomas Edison records himself reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb on his newly completed cylinder phonograph, a device that recorded sound onto tinfoil cylinders.
Didn't they do something? No.
I thought they tried to...
Wax or something.
Yeah.
Hard, some kind
that
of
was
hard
original.
wax.
Originally it was on wax.
Yeah.
Hard. Yeah. Composition wax.
1908, the Ford Motor Company builds its first Model T car with Henry Ford himself test driving on a trip to Wisconsin and northern Michigan.
Well, I'm going to go back to 1851.
You do that.
Isaac Singer was issued a patent for the double-headed sewing machine.
Oh.
Double-headed.
Now, what is a double-headed sewing machine?
Whenever you have something that's stitched and you see it's got the two
Side-by-side stitches?
Yeah.
So it actually was a lock stitch.
I don't know.
So that it couldn't come out. Yeah.
In 1865, disinfectant was used for the first time during surgery by Joseph Lister. In 1867, President Andrew Johnson sparked a move to impeach him when he defied Congress by suspending Secretary of War Edwin M. Stanton.
I did see that one. I was going through my stuff. 1930, Clarence Birdseye is granted a patent for a method of quick freezing foods. Yes, I remember watching that on the History Channel on the how food built America, and it was interesting how this all came about. Yeah.
What year was that?
We're looking at 1930.
Yeah, Charlie, you laugh.
Well, 1937,
I'm eating.
Red Skelton appeared on network radio for the first time on the Rudy Valley Show on NBC.
Remember Rudy Valley? Didn't he sing Winchester Cathedral?
No, that was. Hey, is that what he sang?
Yeah, Rudy Valley.
Yeah, not Frankie Valley, Rudy Valley.
Yeah. Rudy's different from Frank.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that somebody redid that song.
Just keep going. I'll look it up.
1955, U.S. President Eisenhower raises the minimum wage from 75 cents to what an hour?
Buck and quarter.
It's $1.
Okay.
I remember my first job at L&K. I think I was making $1.75 back in
My
'76.
first job at McDonald's was $1.30 an hour. $1.30.
I liked it better when I was out there baling hay and straw because you got paid a little bit better. You got fed a lot better food.
You got good food. When
you got done. You got the good food.
I gave up a paper route that probably made me more money than working at McDonald's.
Oh, jeez.
In 1939, The Wizard of Oz premiered in Wisconsin. Judy Garland became the famous for the movie song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." The movie premiered in Hollywood on August 15th.
And 1960, the 27th NFL Chicago All-Star Game in Baltimore. Baltimore won 32-7, had 70,000 people in attendance.
In 1953, the Soviet Union secretly tested its first hydrogen bomb.
What year?
1953.
1960, American Ralph Boston sets a long jump world record of 8.21 meters at the U.S. Olympic trials, surpassing the legendary Jesse Owens record.
In 1969, Boston Celtics sold for $6 million. At that time, it was the highest price paid for a pro basketball team.
That wouldn't even get.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even get you a box of Cracker Jacks now.
Might be able to pay the ball boys.
What's the highest price now that's ever been paid for a basketball team?
A basketball team. Well, the Lakers just gave up partial control, and it was in the billions.
Los Angeles Lakers for $10 billion.
Yep, I knew they.
To Mark Walter.
Cowboys franchise is the most valuable professional sports team in the country.
I don't know why.
You know why? I don't know why. I mean, it used to be Jerry World, Jerry's team, the American team. I think they just run them.
I used to be a big Cowboys fan. I'm not gonna lie, I was.
No, I was Vikings and Bengals all the way. Of course, the Cowboys and the Vikings back in the '70s had some great playoff games.
Third
The
downs,
shootouts.
yeah.
I always thought they had good cheerleaders.
Yeah,
Cowboys
do.
have always had good cheerleaders.
Bengals aren't bad.
I was actually in a lot of their
The Vikings
their
are
workouts.
the Vikings are going to have men's cheerleaders this year.
Well, that figures.
They're thinking a bunch of them are thinking about returning their season tickets because of the men cheerleaders.
Really?
Well, why do people return them because of the men's cheerleaders?
Well, college has had men cheerleaders.
And even high school now have had men cheerleaders for years.
I'm just telling you what I read.
I know. I did see that on my Facebook page because I do follow Vikings. I saw where they were.
Temperamental to me.
Yeah.
1981, IBM unveiled its first PC.
Personal computer.
Isn't that in '81? Doesn't seem like that far back, and look where we're at now.
Yeah.
AI ready to take over everything.
Right, yeah. I mean, look how big it probably was and everything else.
Am I too comfortable up here?
Oh, yeah. The first The first real computer took up a room.
Oh, yeah.
So large. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
And we have more computing power right here in this
Yeah.
Apple Watch.
well, just watching the movie Hidden Figures, they brought in that IBM computer, and it took up a room twice this size.
Right.
Well, yeah, and they talk about smartphone has more computing power than the first
Big one, yeah.
the first space the
Space
first lunar
spaceship,
landing module.
Although, I must say, the whole space program ran on a very thin layer of computing because the code and all that, there wasn't much to it.
I'll tell you what.
It's surprising that they got there and back.
The first,
Or did they?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Paul.
But the first when the space program first started out, there was a lot of luck. I mean, it had to have been a lot of luck.
What was that movie that had O.J. Simpson in it? That was
The Naked Gun?
no.
Yeah, you would think of that, Charlie.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
him and another Mike just died. Where they actually faked the moon landing, and then the craft actually disintegrated all the way back in. So they had the 3 astronauts in a warehouse where they were trying. I want to say it was Capricorn 1, but I can't. I want to say it was Capricorn 1.
Huh.
But yeah, it was crazy about trying to say we never went to the moon. It was all fictional.
I'll tell you, I wonder what. I'd like to see Space Odyssey again. I haven't seen it for years.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch that again.
Well, it's on every day.
Where?
I'm sure one of those streaming networks have it.
In 1992, U.S., Canada, and Mexico announced the North American Free Trade Agreement had been created after 14 months of negotiation.
That was a terrible.
All right, you guys ready to get to some news, or are you done with it?
We're done.
We're done. We've just been trying to kill time.
All right, well, here we go. Let me do some quick news here.
Hey!
The life of a showgirl. Speaking of showgirl, no, I'm just kidding.
Showgirls. Hey, you just got blasted, Steve.
I heard that.
He knows I'm teasing him.
We got cookies, Steve.
Cookies and
Some of Stephanie.
chocolate testicles.
Which seat do you want here? Do you want this seat or do you want this seat? You want to sit by
I
Charlie?
took a shower today, so there you go.
I've never sat at that seat.
You might win today.
Hey, we won last week.
That guy left his drink.
2 weeks ago.
They're already arguing.
I hate to stand in front of you.
No, don't worry.
Oh, that's all right.
Last time you had your head in front of it.
Now, our guest earlier today, obviously, he must know.
He knows you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did we share a cell?
Dan Gray.
Oh, Dan, yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah.
I like Dan.
Yeah, he saw you in your commercial.
Cookies.
On the screen. He says,
Oh, thank you.
Steve.
Whoppers.
He says, Steve. I said,
Yeah, he does concert stuff.
yeah.
Yes.
So how you been, Steve?
Oh, man, living like I don't know. I'm okay.
He's like a tornado right now, from here to there and everything else.
Yes.
Those are Amish malted milk balls, and they're good.
These are-
Yeah, have one. Yeah.
And they're Charlie's. So
Well,
you can
But
eat
he
them.
can have as many as he'd like.
The Amish.
I'm gonna reach across.
The Amish make the best malted milk balls.
Well, everybody knows that.
And Stephanie Morton cookies.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thank you. You should have brought some for the rest
Yeah,
Hey,
put them babies back.
take them home with you, Steve. That's fine with me.
You're killing me.
You
Vicky
just
says her
love.
first home
All right.
computer cost her $4,000. Her latest one she bought a year ago cost her $3,000. That's still a lot of money.
Still a lot of
Has
money.
more stuff in it. You know, my first computer was an Apple, and it had no. Let's see, it had 1 meg of memory.
I don't even know what a meg means.
Yeah, and it had a meg is
A
nothing.
lot. Oh,
And-
I figured it was a lot.
It had
Oh, that.
It had 1 floppy drive, the little 3.5.
You know what a floppy drive is?
I don't.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah, floppy. I know what floppy is.
I just had my 62nd birthday.
I had like 8 discs of Microsoft Word, and you would put all 8 discs in one after the other.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Load it on.
Yeah.
That's all you could do is Word, and then you do your whatever word, and then you'd have to clear it out because the memory was only a meg.
And then you had to change your floppy.
Yeah. I hate when I had to.
Yeah, I think my first one was a Gateway when they were really hot and heavy back when they first came out.
Well, my first one was
I remember
actually
Gateways.
Radio
I think that's
Shack
what we had.
TR-S80, and it had a cassette tape that everything was on the cassette as far as the,
Gateways used to be in the cow boxes.
Yes,
Remember that?
yes.
Mhm.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Time me. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to get through. We didn't do the news because we had a guest. So give me 2 minutes, and I'll just stop.
You got it.
You got it.
Good,
You gonna
we got
ti-
you.
All right.
You
All right. I'm
timing
gonna go
it?
quick.
I got plenty of cookies.
The life of a
I
showgirl.
don't count good. I mean,
Now, yeah, you gotta be quiet while it is here. You can comment if it's pertaining to this. The life of a showgirl. 12:12 a.m. last night it came out. That's Taylor Swift's 12th album on August 12th at 12:12 a.m.
right.
Stocks were down less than a half point yesterday. Consumer price index comes out today. Tariffs, 90-day China extension, all that's got the stock market worried. Ford to get into electric vehicles with a $5 billion gamble. 3-pronged assembly tree instead of the assembly line. The back is in one part of the tree. The middle of the car is another part of the tree. The front of the car is in another part of the
Does
tree.
it ever get
that depends on how fast you're going
And
when you hit.
they put them all together in the end. $2 billion to retool a Kentucky plant to make mid-size EV trucks that are going to be selling for about $30,000, which really isn't a bad price.
No, not compared to the 80, 90,000 right now.
They're 15% faster with 20% less parts as far as making them. Ford only lost $5.1 billion in 2024 on EVs. Functional mushrooms projected to reach $65 billion. Trump functional. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think that means it has a function. It's like,
That's what the wheels are made out of.
Yeah.
on a Ford
You
truck.
don't know. You don't know.
well, no, I mean, the way I understand it,
Mushrooms.
That's what I thought.
well, it would be like,
Did you say functional mushrooms?
yeah, functional.
functional.
He serve a purpose.
It's
So,
not feng shui, it's functional.
try that. What's
No, I understood
I thought-
the word functional.
I
but
thought maybe
mushrooms.
that meant that you could still function after you ate them.
yeah, well, you could. But these have a certain thing,
Oh,
one,
okay.
one to make you a little calmer, one to make you go to the bathroom, one to make you a little.
It'll make you see all kinds of things.
Right.
One will make it rise. Is that it, Charlie?
Yeah, no, not to
What
my
kind is
knowledge.
that?
Talking about?
Trump feds, they're the blue ones. Trump feds taking over D.C., state of emergency. 800 National Guard called up for Washington, D.C. 10 injured, 2 dead, explosion to U.S. steel plant, Clareton, Pennsylvania. Trump looking at declassifying weed from going from a Schedule 1, which is like a heroin schedule, to a Schedule 3, which is like a Tylenol
And
schedule.
it would make sense. Weed's always been overclassified.
Ed Antonio's nominee for Secretary of Bureau of Labor and Statistics. The NFL is going to start increasing security everywhere.
They should start by changing the kickoff back to the way it used to be. Sorry, didn't mean to. Didn't
No,
mean to
you're
vent
fine.
about
No,
that.
Yeah, the,
I agree.
the XFL kickoff rule.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, you're 2 minutes plus 15 seconds.
Well, you guys have interrupted me a little, and I'm almost done.
Okay.
Kim Davis, a Kentucky clerk, Supreme Court, remember, who refused to
She's suing.
do the gay marriage stuff.
Yeah.
She is suing and going to take it to Supreme Court about
And
having
I think
gay
they're
marriage.
actually going to hear it.
StubHub is going public. That's the tickets, guys,
Yes.
not what you're thinking.
I was going to say that's like streaking, right?
Yeah, right. Gold will not face any tariffs. Imagine that. And then in my thing, it says go to games. So we may do that here in a minute. But let's do birthdays. Jack Rose.
It's birthdays.
Jack Rose. Jeff Boner Sloan. His birthday today.
Who?
Jeff Boner Sloan. That's his nickname.
Leave that
Boner.
alone.
Josh
Is he
Gordley.
related
I'm not
to
touching
any,
that.
like, to Big Dick Steffler?
Yes. If he was sitting here, the table may rise. We'll just put it that way. Alex Wright. Sue Ann Baird.
Good friend of mine.
Yep, Sue Ann Baird, Jay Peterson, his birthday today, Denise
I've got
Stryker,
some.
and Brian Huber. Okay, so now let's go to celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays.
George Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, the crispy guy.
The tan
The
man.
one that's crispy.
The bacon with legs.
76.
Higher,
82.
higher.
87.
Just a little bit lower than 87.
104.
Just 86. There you go. Casey Affleck.
Is that the duck
Casey Affleck.
or the goose?
Ben Affleck's little brother.
I don't know.
You say he's younger than Ben.
Affleck.
Yeah.
41.
Higher.
44.
Higher.
47.
Higher than 48.
Oh.
These are good balls.
Yes, they are.
52.
That's what I thought.
Too high.
50.
50. Here we go. All right. I want my MTV.
Mark
Knopfler. Right. It's his birthday today.
I love Mark Knopfler. That is my bucket list. If I ever could
Did you
get
go see
Mark
Dire
Knopfler-
Straits?
Nope.
Bring him
Mark
here.
Knopfler.
Well, and he's still Dire Straits, don't they? They still perform
Not
live.
too much.
Yeah.
But what he can do with a guitar is just masterful.
Mark Knopfler, how old is he today? You better get him quick.
Scottish.
You better get
81
him.
years old.
He's not that old, but you better get him quick.
80.
Lower than 80.
75.
75. Here we go. Sorry, Jerry.
Man, I really like that.
Oh man, I can't remember. I was going to look up what this guy did. Maybe you guys will refresh my memory. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I like big.
Big butts that I cannot lie. No other rose can deny. I always do that at weddings to the groom. Right before that line comes up, I'll go, "Hey Rick, what do you like?" And it goes, "I like big butts." Of course, the bride likes that then. Sir Mix-a-Lot, how old?
You know, they should mix that song with Queen's Bicycle.
Yeah.
That's true.
Try to combine those.
Well,
no,
Fat Bottom
Fat
Girls,
Bottom
yeah.
Girls.
Yeah.
Fat Bottom
It's off
Girls,
the
yeah.
jazz album. I'll go with 59.
Higher.
63.
Just a little bit high.
62.
62. Plaxico Burress. He used to play for the Steelers. He's retired.
He is.
Favorite football team, Charlie?
All right.
I'll go with 42.
Higher.
48.
Ding, 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 ding.
Really? He's
48.
that old?
Yep.
I thought he was playing just as like a year ago.
Zach Cozart. He's played
for the Reds.
Stop for the rest.
Shortstop, first
retired,
baseman. Yeah. 42.
Lower.
Really?
38.
Higher.
39.
Well, make up your mind.
Just a
Charlie.
little bit higher.
I'll go with 59.
Okay, Uncle Punky. I'm sorry, Steve. 40. 40. There you go. Pat Metheny.
Oh,
Guitar
he's-
player.
Yeah. I got to go with 71 on that one.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Wow.
That's Steve.
Score. All right.
That goes towards the game. But whoever teams up with me, we start.
That, that gets you,
start with
that
a point
gets you
ahead.
another ball. There you go. All right.
No, I've had enough balls.
He likes big. Oh, no, that's no song. All right. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, but they get stuck in his teeth.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Which Yahoo do you want to pick as your partner? You and Rick Morton haven't done real well the last couple of times, so maybe you need to switch it up. What do you think?
Oh, it's not. You,
I'm letting you
make,
pick.
Oh, me?
I'm letting you pick.
I'll go with this Yahoo right here.
Okay, Yahoo, Jerry.
All right,
And we got Rick Cube.
So we got Rick Squared. Yeah, Rick Squared. Yeah. Okay, Rick
I'm
Squared.
with Poseidon over
Do you
here.
want A?
I said I'm with Poseidon over here.
Yeah.
He looks like Poseidon.
He does today. A?
If he had one of those
Oh, yeah.
ears, yeah.
And
When I get my real good suntan and hair gets messed up, I look like Charlton Heston when he came down off the mountain in Ten
That's
Commandments.
true. That's right. You
Yeah.
read the commandments.
You got one of the classic movie scenes in Mel Brooks' History of the World. I bring you the
15 Commandments.
Oh,
The 10 Commandments. That's right. That's right. Side note, I have actually met and had my picture taken with Charlton Heston.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Nice. While he
Anyhow.
was still alive?
Yes.
That's even
yes,
better.
Yes. He was out here in Wilmington, of all places. He was out here doing a fundraiser for, that's when he was NRA president.
Oh,
Raising money for guns.
All right. So, Rick Morton, would you like to go first or A or B? Your choice.
we'll go first.
You'll go first, okay? You want Jerry? You want A or B?
Jerry, you make that call.
Well, let's see. Let's go with B today.
Okay. A, I got a 90. B, I got an 80.
I think I'm going to say A.
Good choice.
I feel even more confident.
So here we go, Rick. Rick,
It's Rick Square to you.
Word C.
Word C.
Oh, man.
Word challenge.
Go with cat. Go with cat.
Word C.
Word C.
If it was word S, I'd say word salad, but it's word
Yeah.
challenge. Must be word challenge, Charlie.
Challenge?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you guys could maybe run this. Here we go.
There you go.
Buried T.
Treasure.
Yeah, yeah.
Alex will go with buried treasure.
Treasure is right.
What kind of word is
What?
Buried?
buried treasure?
You'll get there eventually.
Treasure H.
What? Treasure hunt. Treasure hunt.
I'll give it to you, treasure hunter. Yeah.
Oh,
What? Wait, what?
Treasure
What's the
hunter.
word? I don't know if that
Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough.
I think it is.
Hunter G.
Goat. Hunter goat.
Hunter Green.
Hunter goat blue.
Go. Yeah.
hunter, gatherer, hunter.
Hunter gatherer? What the hell are you guys doing? Hunter gatherer.
Ghost.
Who ever heard of that?
Gas. Hunter. Grill. Hunter.
Hunter G.
Start the clock, Charlie.
Hunter Griller. There you go.
Well, hey, it's a name.
Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's a baseball. Alex will go with Hunter Green.
Hunter Green is right. Butthead said it down there. You guys didn't
He
hear
was
it.
talking about the. I think you were talking about the ball player.
Who
No.
comes
Oh, you
back
what?
tomorrow night.
Well, thank you then.
Hunter
We appreciate
Green's a
that, Rick.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
He's what?
It's a color.
But he's also a pitcher for the Reds who comes
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After.
Well,
His
after a
green
groin
is
injury.
spelled Grene,
Yes.
I think.
like Green County.
Okay, easy one again.
It could be,
Green
and this could
B.
be, huh?
Green B.
Green bean.
When they don't hear
I
it,
don't know.
you don't repeat it. They're out.
Oh, I like that.
Well, oh,
You want to go with
I told you you could
Yeah.
possibly
Yeah.
run it.
Alex will go with green bean.
Green bean, that's right. Boom.
ooh, wow.
What state of mind were you in when you only got it?
80 on
I
this.
got a 90 on this one. On the A, on A, I got an 80.
Oh, he said it vice
Did
versa.
I say it opposite?
Yeah.
You said vice versa,
You
yeah.
are a lion dog.
It doesn't make any difference. You already picked your column.
He's a lion dog.
Bean S.
Huh?
Bean.
S.
Yeah.
Alex will go with sprout. Oh, son of a.
That was so easy. Okay.
What?
Word
Bean soup.
CH.
Word CH.
Don't tell them. Even though they told you one.
Chapter. Word
Word
chapter.
CH.
I'd go with children. Or chapter.
Children of the word.
Or chocolate. Go with word
Children
chocolate.
of the world, yeah, the song.
Word chocolate.
The world.
I have
Charlie's.
no idea.
Where's all my help?
Yeah, nobody's even posting nothing
We
today.
got this fantastic fiber and it's not doing
Yeah.
us any good.
Oh, yeah.
CH. It's not challenge. Word
I'd
change.
I'd
Doesn't
go
make any
with
sense.
children. Or chocolate.
I'm going to choke someone. Word choke.
Yeah,
There you go. That'll work.
Word CH. Makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Jerry's got it. Steve's got it.
I don't care.
yeah.
Chives. Chives.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
No.
Word chives.
Yeah.
Word chives. Word challenge
It's a
is gone.
spicy word.
Give him the clock. Give him the clock.
I'm going to.
Yeah. I'm
Did you
blank.
tell?
I'll do
Jerry?
that for you. 5.
5,
Oh,
4,
nothing. There's nothing.
3,
2.
Mark Rogers says
One.
squid.
Word
Martin
change.
says bean
What?
squid.
What'd
Word change.
Bean squid.
Change?
Yeah,
Change.
change.
Oh.
Must
Man.
sound like change.
Yeah.
All right.
Must.
No, Kevin Martin, it's not bean squid.
No.
Nice
Bean
try. We appreciate it.
S-O.
How about soup? How about soup?
Soup is right.
I thought it
I
was,
was gonna
sock.
go with
Bean
soap.
sock.
Soup. Bean
Soup for the win. Soup K.
Soup.
Ketchup.
Kitchen.
Ketchup.
Kettle.
Soup ketchup.
Kettle or kitchen or something.
In the old days, yeah.
We can go with that.
Yeah, in the old days,
Oh,
that's
the old
right.
days.
We're going to go with soup kitchen.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
Did they go first or we? We went first.
We went
You
first.
went
Yeah.
first.
We're cooked.
You guys haven't got one
We'll
yet.
take a nap while
You can help them now.
They haven't got one
They
yet?
haven't got one yet.
Got the first one.
No, we only got 2 letters.
Who wants some balls?
What?
You can take those balls and
These are such good cookies.
CHA.
choke on a chocolate chip.
Word cha-cha.
Word chart. Word.
Cha-cha.
They can't even get it. So
Oh, no, we know what
We
it
can
is.
help them
They
out.
know what it is. Yeah, you
know
can
what
help
it
them
we're
now.
gonna take their win
Even the
back.
2-year-olds that are watching know what this is.
Oh.
And you're going to shoot yourself when you realize what it is.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you enlighten us, Charlie?
Yes.
Go ahead, Steve, tell him.
What are we playing?
He's giving you a hint.
Word.
Challenge.
No. We're playing a word game. But it's
Yeah, let me put it this way.
I forgot my necklace.
You just can't push one. There's no way you can push one. Unless you weld it.
word chain.
Word chain. There you go. Word chain. Then your next one.
Oh, gosh.
Chain R.
Ring.
Yeah.
Chain RE.
Chain reaction.
Chain reaction. There you go.
That's what I whispered to you, and I don't know
was
why.
it?
I don't know why I whispered it.
I
The
don't
game's
know.
over.
I can hear what you're saying.
Reaction T.
Reaction time.
Time. Time T.
Table.
Table.
Oh,
Time TR.
time trot.
Travel.
Time travel.
Yeah.
Like Donald Trump. There you go. Travel A.
What?
Oh,
Does that have to do with
that's a
time
big
travel?
conspiracy.
Travel
thing.
A.
Oh, you mean
Agent.
from the future?
Yeah,
Travel agent?
all the times. Yeah, travel agency.
Oh.
So I'll give you agent.
Hey, what would you have done if that was in the game and someone said agent and it was
agency? I would have gave it to you.
Yeah.
Well, he
Well,
gave
it's
you
just like
guys when he
like
gave you guys.
Hunter.
Yeah, he
with,
gave you guys Hunter.
with Hunter
yeah.
Green, remember?
Yeah.
Well, that.
Treasure Hunt, Hunter. I gave
Yeah.
it to you. Travel agency, and then the last one, agency M. Rick should get this one.
Agency M?
Yeah.
Management.
Agency modified?
Oh, you were close.
Mansplaining?
You had the first three letters.
Modification.
Model.
Model.
Agency model.
Agency
How did I get
model.
Huh.
Because women, model.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What do you think? I got women on my mind all the time, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If nobody can say 69, but you, yeah, you got you got women on your mind all the
Yes,
time.
all the time.
Copyrighted that, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
It's got a.
real quick, another little just short trivia here.
No.
This is, everybody can answer. These are just fun. You guys will whiz right through these.
Speaking of
Blank,
that, I've had too much coffee. But anyway.
blank and blank trivia.
whiz. Yeah. What?
Okay, so the answer is this is like blank and blank.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, that's perfect.
Like Ren and Stimpy.
Blank and blank.
Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah. After 15 plus years of a shrinking retail footprint, this retailer is opening more than 60 new locations this
Abercrombie
year.
and Fitch.
Nope.
Bath, Body and Beyond.
I'll give you a hint.
Hand cream.
No.
Hand jobs and more.
And
Dave and Buster.
book.
No.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. There you
Oh,
go.
books. Reading the book.
What was
Okay.
that first part that you were doing with your hand? Was that
I was just trying
Turning
to flip the pages. Yeah.
Barnes and? That's awesome. That a
He
bookstore.
is terrible at giving
I love going to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, they got a
Walking
big one there on North Fairfield Road.
Yeah,
It's really nice.
acting like I read.
Yeah.
Walk around and say, "Do you have anything new from Kurt Vonnegut Jr.?" And then they say, "Well, he died 30 years ago, so gonna be tough." Oh, well, then I must have it all.
I am.
Use that accent, which I don't know where it's from.
It's all right. The IMDb description of this 2005 film begins when Elizabeth Bennet meets the handsome Mr. Darcy. She believes he is the last man she could ever marry. I'll give you a hint. Remember, it's blank and blank, and it is a movie and a book, and both words start with P.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice. Thank you.
wow.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
That's a classic.
I was going
Actually.
to say, Jerry's acting educated.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Once in a while, I remember well.
Rick,
through fourth
Rick
grade.
Morton, I'm gonna. If anybody has a shot, I think you might have
All
a
right,
shot
Rick.
at this one.
No pressure, Rick.
No
The
pressure.
folk music duo from Queens performed as Tom and Jerry in high school in the late 50s. Joe, do you know this one?
A winter's day.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and
Yeah,
Garfunkel.
I have that in my car right now.
Okay.
You talk about depressing, but I love them.
Is that the cassette tape, the 8-track
Oh,
you got there?
stop it, Rick. It's the compact disc.
Oh,
Because my 8-track player is broken.
hang on to that car because cars nowadays don't have a CD player in them.
I know. And my record player, the record just bounces all around when I'm driving.
Bounces all over.
Can you imagine they did have record players in cars?
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the
45
60s.
RPM.
They did?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
What
Yeah.
size? 45?
45s.
Basically a CD
Wow.
size almost.
It was the second highest grossing movie in the world last year.
Last year?
Nutcrackers.
No.
Filmed here. No.
No. Remember, it's blank and blank.
Nut and Crackers.
Oh.
Last year.
Last,
D and W.
Yeah, the claw. I'm thinking the claw, but
D and W.
W.
White Claw.
Wow. Which? Ooh, wow. Wind. The witch. Wretched.
should be, being that close, should remember, but.
Wow.
I don't keep up
Just
on.
last year?
Last
the
year.
second grossest of all time?
No,
Of the year.
last year.
Ooh.
It was the second highest grossing movie in the world last year.
What was the first word?
It starts with D.
No, first word.
D-E and W-O. First two letters of each word.
D-E-W-O.
Dead
Dad.
world.
No.
Dead and whiskey. Dead and
Whoosh. Whoosh.
dead and
What's your son do all the time?
Swim.
swimming
We're at
pool
Dead,
and water.
Pool,
Oh,
and
Oh, and Wolverine.
there you go.
Oh,
That was hard on
It's
me,
like pulling
folks.
teeth.
that one
Yeah.
there was.
That one hurt.
Last one. This ice cream shop based in Portland, Oregon, has a cult following and opened its New York City
Ben and Jerry?
location in 2024. No,
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's up.
Yeah.
Ben and Jerry's is from Vermont.
Carvel.
S&S. I've never heard of this one.
S and S.
I tell you, there's a lot of these in Stephanie's cookies. The first part. S.
Sugar,
No.
Salt.
Salt.
Salt,
and,
Salt and sweet.
salt and sip.
Salt.
What do you sip out of?
Straw.
Yeah, I never heard of it. You
No,
ever
either.
heard of it?
Nope.
Salt and straw.
Never heard of it.
I'm ambivalent
See if
to
I
it.
can find the
That's the
salt.
word of the day.
Ambivalent?
That's the word of the day.
Great word.
Ambivalence. Yeah.
Is
I
it-
could care less either way.
Is that like,
Salt and straw.
oh, it's not like ignorant. Okay. Guess you got it. I guess with ambivalent,
You hit the nail on the
Yeah.
with ambivalent, you have a choice. With ignorance, you don't.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry.
we are past time
Uh-oh.
No shit.
for a break. So when we come back from the break, we'll have the Murphy report. There we go.
I gotta come up with one.
I don't have any. You got cheat sheets over there. You
I'll
want
figure
one?
it out.
All right.
I should know.
Local religious leaders pondering taking
Oh,
Sundays
yes.
off.
Holy Toledo Batman. Are religious holidays next on the chopping block?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Investigative reporting. It's what we do, sometimes on the Murphy Report.
Nothing is off limits in our newsroom, except baby turtles.
The Murphy Report. A new report every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, did you know that I once felt I had a calling and gave serious consideration to joining the priesthood?
Oh, I can see that. You seem sincere, spiritual sort of person, not wrapped up in the petty trappings of society, littered with ego and vanity. What made you decide not to do it?
I don't look good in black.
Amen to that. The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. They said it could never happen. They hoped it would never happen, but now the most unpopular vegetable in the soup family is getting her own talk show.
That's right. Coming this fall on the Food Channel, it's The Okra Show.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Celebrity gossip and other stories that matter the most. Plus, what's coming to the Murphy Theater on the weekly edition of The Murphy Report.
It's what we dish up for you. When you hunger and thirst for real journalism, look elsewhere.
But you can find us at themurphytheater.org or the Murphy Theater YouTube channel with a new news report every Monday morning.
You know, Amanda, I used to have my own morning talk show.
Oh, why'd you give it up?
Well, there was a little dispute at the time of my contract renewal.
Oh, what was the disagreement?
Well, I wanted to renew, and they didn't.
What'd they replace you with?
A half-hour infomercial on nail clippers.
When you have to know before anybody else, count on your one source for useless, made-up news, The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. It's an effort to warn wild weather worrywarts, a new initiative coming before Congress to force thunder to roll before lightning strikes.
a shocking proposition that is sure to spark some debate, with a 70% chance of failure sweeping in overnight from the Dakotas.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Stories we make up just for you, and the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater, Ohio's hometown theater, every Monday morning on The Murphy Report.
Find us on the Murphy Theater website and on our own YouTube's channel.
You know, Steve, I was once struck by lightning.
Oh, really? Any after effects?
Yeah, every time I sneeze, my garage door opens.
I had something similar happen to me. Every time I bend over to tie my shoes, I rip my pants.
Oh, from a lightning strike?
Yes.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
We're back.
Who's judging the talent show?
Snow White and some short fellows.
I don't know yet.
What the heck is Snow White and some short fellows?
You're not allowed to.
When you were trying to do those movies, one of those this and that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Because you're not allowed to call them that particular version of it. The actress who played Snow White was incredibly woke and was very, very
so
concerned
you weren't
about
calling them dwarfs?
how not supposed to do that. And
What are
the
they,
movie
short
flopped.
people? What do we call them?
I don't know.
That's what Randy
Yeah,
Newman calls them.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Height challenge.
Clinton County Emergency Management Agency, aka Mr. D&G.
They're
yeah, we had a guy when I worked at Nike. He was a midget, Jake. So, you know, I'm a fat man, so we always go around saying, "Hey, we're Jake and the Fat Man."
yeah.
And some of these people going, like, what? I said, go look. It was a television show back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Was
Jake
that
and the Fat Man.
Cannon?
No, it
Cannon
was,
that played that? Remember Cannon?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I forget who played it, but yeah, people got a kick out of it because I could actually put my arm in his shoulder and have an armrest.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah. I mean, we ragged on each other pretty good. Jake's a good guy.
Yeah.
Jake and the Fat Man. Okay. So this week, you got a movie Friday.
Yes. A Beautiful Mind starring Russell Crowe.
So this isn't about Rick Phillips.
No, it's not
okay.
about Rick
That'd be a
Phillips.
dirty
It would
mind.
be a whole
That'd be a dirty mind.
kind of mind. You know,
I resemble that.
it's a great film. Yeah. Yeah, that's on Friday. That's 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday, we have the return of Simply Queen. It's a 7:30 concert. We have a few tickets still left for that. And that is a 7:30 start time. We had them here last year, and they did really well. We're over 450 sold for this one.
Good.
So it's looking good for this upcoming weekend.
Yep.
That's good. What's
And
the 23rd? What's next week?
next week, well, want to make sure to remind people about the tickets. I believe for Simply Queen, they're 35 to 45.
Right.
If you're finding a site anywhere else that is quoting you another price, that means you are not on our site.
Oh yeah, I had a lady who was talking with Steph on Facebook, and she came to see
Jimmy
and-
Fortune?
Yeah, and she said she had to buy them online because she didn't have time to come to the box office because they were selling fast. I said no. I said They're 35, or they were. I think they were $40, $45.
Something like that.
So I went onto a website. $133 is what they. So and of course it says limited quantity.
Yep.
So she was freaking out that she wasn't going to get to see him, and I put right there on that little message, our tickets are $45. It said if you see that wrong, you can get them at the box office because there's still not a lot left, but there's still plenty. You could walk out and buy one.
And that's the other thing. Some of these websites are now saying some of the shows are sold out, but they have two tickets
yes, right.
And
Well, yeah, I think I told you they're even doing that with our car shows now, saying you can pre-register here. I mean, none of our car shows we pre-register for.
wow.
Yeah.
Anything they can do to make a buck.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's this weekend. Then the following weekend, August 22nd and 23rd, what do we have?
Friday night's Jack and the Giant Peach, isn't it?
Jack and
Isn't that it?
Yeah, Jack and the Giant Peach is on Friday night. I don't know that we have a thing on Saturday night.
I don't think so.
On the 23rd, we are,
Dark.
Written, is it?
or are we, or is there something else going on here?
Meatloaf's the 30th. Right?
Yeah, Meatloaf is Saturday night, the 30th of August. And I strongly encourage people to take a listen to this group. And it's Meatloaf, M-E-E-T, loaf.
And onions.
And onions. But that is Saturday the 30th.
We don't have anything at all in between Meatloaf and.
Dennis Zerfus is watching.
Is that
How you
Jack
doing,
and the Giant
Dennis?
Peach that?
We don't
Friday
show the
night?
movies. We're just showing the.
Oh, okay.
The
Sorry.
movies don't pop up on the concerts.
Yeah, so on the 22nd of December, I guess I should have brought a program with me. I think we have a movie on Friday the 22nd. I'm not certain.
Wicked's in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I think Wicked is a little bit later in the fall.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So then, after Meatloaf on August 30th, we come back with Tell Me Lies on September
Fleetwood
13th.
Mac cover band.
That does really, really well here.
Yeah, September's pretty well good. We got a good one coming in on. The one coming on September 20th, the ballets with a.
Yeah. Cocktail Hour,
yes.
Ballets with a Twist.
And then to round out the month, September 25th, or 27th, we got the Foreigner Journey.
Oh,
And that's selling real well.
Yeah, we're over 500 on that right now. So that's gonna.
So that gets
Sold out.
Yeah, that'll probably max out, which is nice. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Don't forget, our first Tuesday of every month, we have Smarty Pants Trivia. That seems to be doing well. We encourage people to reserve ahead of time because it does fill up now. That starts at, doors open at 5:45. First question comes out at 6:30.
What's your average number of people that
Well,
you have, about 30?
we do it here in Charlie's, so it goes from about 35 to 40 people. We pack it in, and you can win tickets to concerts and a history book, T-shirts, all kinds of stuff. It's a fun time. Nobody takes it too seriously. We do about 55 questions. We break them down into 5 separate chapters. We keep it lighthearted, and it's a really fun time. It's the first Tuesday of the month. Give it a shot. It's $5 to play. If you're a Murphy member, it doesn't cost anything. So it's just a nice way to get people in here to mingle. And we've, from that, our very first time, 38 trivias ago, we started with 4 people in the room, and now it's a waiting list. And that was kind of the idea. The long-term marketing idea was. And when I look out over our crowd, we have over just about $10,000 worth of Murphy membership now that are showing up playing that weren't even members
Worth the
before.
effort, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So that's going on. We still got our Charlie's Tub Club, unlimited popcorn for the rest of the year. We're knocking it down over dramatically, reducing the price now, $40 for the rest of this year. We'll get you unlimited popcorn. And I just made that decision just now. So if Terry looks at you this weekend and says, "I don't know what you're talking about," that means I forgot. That means I forgot to tell her.
Breaking news. There you go.
So that's about. I don't know what else we got.
Put a note over on the wall on the Tub Club list over there.
Oh yes, I could do that. By the way.
Yeah.
Were you at Jimmy Fortune?
No.
I was not either.
I
I was
was,
on my way back from Georgia.
I was homebound. My van broke, so I was stuck in the house for 8 days.
Yikes.
Yeah, no fun.
Yikes.
This is his first day out.
Oh.
I left out.
I
a
like to never got him to
celebrity
come out of the
birthday.
van. He was so happy to have it back. I like to never got him to come out of it.
I left out a celebrity birthday.
Uh-oh.
Jennifer Warren. It's her birthday.
Flashdance?
Yeah, she
Or was that
in
Jennifer
that.
Beals?
Night Move, Slapshot, Ice Castles, The Swap, Robert De Niro's The Swap, Fatal Beauty, some mutant movie.
63.
Higher. That's the only reason I'm doing this one. I'm surprised that she's this old.
76.
Higher.
Oh, what?
That's what I mean. I was surprised too.
81.
Higher.
84.
Yep, 84 years old.
Wow.
I also got one more kind of cool announcement. Steve might like this. He might not. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Well, no. I mean, well, it has to do with the arts. I've got a friend of mine that he.
Unbreakable Boy, August 23rd.
Let me see if I can find it here. Hang on.
The movie.
Next Wednesday, I got invited to go up to Columbus to go see Hell House Lineage. You ever hear the Hell House line of movies?
I am not.
No.
Now, this is funny, because I'll let you look at this. This guy sends me this big long note, but look at the last part. Forewarning movies. But anyhow, Bishop Walker, he creates the masks for these movies.
Oh.
So he's actually, one of the people. One night only, they're having limited promo material, exclusive photo op, meet and greet. That guy, which that'll be scary. 7 to 9:30, and if anybody'd like to go to this, you can go to it. It is a meet and greet. It's up at the Dublin Cinema next Wednesday at 7 and 9, 7:30, 9 o'clock, I think is what I saw. Let me look here. Hang on. 7 and 9 p.m. August 20th, Dublin Cinemas, which I know is a little bit of a trip, but it's kind of cool because you get to have your picture taken there with the
That's up there, Kevin Martin.
the lead scare. Yeah, Kevin Martin. If you want to go, let me know. AMC Dublin Village 18 next Wednesday, 7 and 9 o'clock to go see Hell House Lineage. And there's like 4 or 5 of these. I didn't realize that. I looked last night. I watched the first one last night. It was a little scary. It was. It's
Scary how somebody can get that kind of funding to make that movie.
Well, yeah, well, and not only one, but
The whole series.
5 now.
Well, you find that niche, you get a cult following, no pun intended.
Well,
Yeah.
and this guy that does the mask, he does masks for like Slipknot.
Oh, wow.
He's got masks that he's made for some of these bands. Just one mask, 30 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, he's super intelligent, super great guy. I'd love to have him up here on the show, but he lives down Waverly, so it'd be a little.
Real quick, I did remember August 23rd, special free screening of the movie Unbreakable Boy. It's a very, very interesting film, and we've timed it to go right at the same time school starts, when you're dealing with bullying and kids.
Unbreakable Boy.
Unbreakable Boy. Look it up. I believe that's going to be Saturday, August 23rd, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
So there's no movie on Friday. It's
I don't
just
believe we're
Saturday.
doing a movie on that Friday, but
Okay.
look it up on our website. I believe we have it called Unbreakable Boy. Great movie, especially for parents who are nervous with their children who might have issues being picked on at school. The timing of why we put it where we have it.
Yeah, we're always going from the 8th grade to the high school, being the small fish
Yep.
in the big pond, and even coming in from elementary to the 6th
Yeah.
grade at the junior high, you're still the small fish in the big pond.
Absolutely. What am I looking at? Well, thank you.
He's really promoting this.
Wow, the movie. Not the movie I'm talking about.
No, that's
Anyway.
that one up in Dublin. Needless to say, my mask friend who creates a mask, he's not real impressed with the movie, but he's going to be there. We're going to help promote it. So come up. It's kind of campy, I'm sure. It's going to be one of those movies that you just go and say, yep, that was
Charlie, do you have
saw
a last thought?
Yeah.
I know you have.
I want my
MTV.
I want my MTV. Mark Knopfler. There you go. It's his birthday today. That's my final thought. So tomorrow,
That's a thought.
tomorrow we have Stuart. May the Schwartz be with you.
Stuart.
Stuart, he's hopefully going to bring some of his cookies tomorrow.
These are hard to beat.
Oh, they are. But it never turned out cookie.
I've learned that. Obviously.
Yeah.